Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and I am going to just have a little break from Christmas and do some Jarf crafting, shall we call it. I'm going to work on this design team project that's going to be forever going. I just wanted to recap quickly. Look at all the things. I think I made quite a bit of simple stuff off camera. So I just wanted to give you some ideas when you use Jarf's kit. So these I have just backed with book page because I'm a bit cold, guys. Because I'll make those pockets. This I made in my Roxy's weekly challenge. I think it was 2 weeks ago. That's really cool. I think I might make another one of those with the folded half down, printed out half folded down piece. These were from my a Roxy's weekly challenge as well, and but I didn't do them in that. They're just a Jarf version of the Christmas ones I made, and they're going to go around the page like that. So one side you'll see that, one side you'll see that. So I've made a few of those. This one is, let me see what this one is. Oh, this was inspired by Carol Laws. Did I make that with you guys? I'm gonna make some more of those. That would go down on the page and then that will flip up, sort of thing. And then this is just one of the little envelopes that Jarf provides with the little journal card in it. And then I've just made up some tags, put different backings on them, using up the papers. That's another pocket. This is I've made this in one of the first videos. These are Jarf's wonderful flippy pockets. And then I've made some tags. I think I made journal cards, I should say. I think I made those with you guys. And then this one, I made it as a hinged one. Did I do that with you guys? Anyway, I think I'd like to do some more of those, maybe even bigger. Love these. This is a tag with a pocket. It's got a pocket there. As you can see here, there's a little pocket there, but I have to make something small to go on that. Let's keep that out. And then I just made some more tags and just cut them up and put them on with some avocado dyed paper. That came from Catherine, created by Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Yep, so there, I just made up all of those. That was just, and then I put some of the grid paper. So all my tags, I've got lots of tags ready to go there. I could decide to embellish them up a little bit. Maybe I'll keep a few out that I feel like could have something else if I wanted to. Maybe not that one, not that one. So pretty, they're just so pretty. So my hands are cold, so I'm having trouble, pulling things apart. That one could have something. That one might. Yeah, just the most gorgeous kit, so much fun. Yes, I just made those up. That's got vintage lined paper. And these are just pockets that I've prepared. I need to prepare some more of those. Oh, I love this. This one I did with you guys, I think, online, on video. That's from an old book. And then I made that one. That's from a paper. Another journal card. Oh, here's a few pockets. I probably need to make quite a few more different types of pockets too. Another journal card. I just love making all these things. And then I have to put together something for them to go in. And that's just a flippy journal card. Because I've decorated it on the back as well, so I guess that will be tucked in a pocket. That's a belly band. Need to make some more of those. Love these big ones. These are just pockets, ready to go. And then these are the ones, I think I did these in the first video, and I love that. Love it. That is like my favorite. That's like Hoardsville, that one. Okay, so good for me to go through as well. So I'm just going to pause the video. I think I'm going to go and get my hot water bottle because I'm feeling a bit chilly. It's rainy today, so that's that kind of day when the chill gets in your bones. So I'm going to go and do that. I'll grab my tea and I will be back. Okay, here I am. I've literally been gone a minute. I had already boiled the water and prepared my tea, so here I am back again. So I don't know how long my video will be. They're not very long at the moment, except for yesterday's with the bird. Because, stopping and starting all the time. So let me just have a look. I need to make a couple more belly bands. I just want to see what I might have here to put on there. Just put those over there. We could put a little, I don't think it really needs a tab at the top. Maybe I will put a tab at the top. So I like to, as you know, snip them at the bottom and then fold them in half. Let's bring the garbage basket over closer. And then cut the sides. So, I mean, it's not an exact science, but, you know, I get them more or less similar that way. Okay, I think I'll put that one up there, but I still also want to add something else. This is my last glue, guys. I'll have to remember to, well, maybe I should just buy some. It doesn't go bad. I've got quite a bit in the drawers at the other house, but we'll be definitely moved over on Monday. They're attaching the internet on Monday, so Monday the 29th. So that is when we will officially be. Isn't that cute, actually? I think I'm going to add that to the other ones as well. I probably could have, the smartest thing would have been to cut those off on both. And then I think I've had a thought, there's another fun thing you can do with the tabs too. So we might do that if I've got, I know I've got a whole sheet of tabs. So this is, so we're just slowly packing and taking things over. We've still got it. We've packed most of it, and it's mostly over on the other place. We've just got the last things that we're currently using, or we felt like, or especially me, that I felt like I might need. And now I'm thinking I probably won't need them. So now I can really start this weekend. We're just going to get the majority of it, the stuff over there. So it's literally just taking ourselves over on Monday. So I'm going to get my Roxy's Weekly Challenge done. I would love to get, you know, the next video done, but we'll see what happens. Wouldn't be an issue really, like I could, if I didn't have the internet for some reason, I could upload from my phone, but I don't seem to be able to do that. I even installed the app and it just doesn't work, which is really annoying. So I always have to put everything in the computer and then upload it from there. So that already makes a difference, adding that little cute tab there. And then I wanted to just go through Jarf's little pieces to see maybe even the stamps. Look at me, ignore the circles. Here, these. I wanted to go through these and see, I could just maybe add one of those. I don't know. Maybe not, maybe a flowery sort of one. I'll just cut them all. It's a bit hard. If you have to go a long distance with these scissors, they get caught. I don't want to cut them out too small, you know, like a whole lot of them, because then I'll lose them. I put away all my pouches, my little, you know, my little plastic snap button envelopes. I'm thinking that will be really pretty there. And then I think I'll stamp on it. Put that there. Excuse me. And I have my stamps here. Here they are. I'm just using the same one all the time because that's what I like. And I'll just use my Stays On black, jet black. I usually use the stone grey, but the jet black is just fine. And see, that's it for me for that one. I think I'll do it on all of them, on all these ones that I pulled out. Love that. Okay, another one done. Well, that was already done, but anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Although I have a big space here. I wonder, oh, I think I've sent away all of my other coloured Florentine paper, but I've got papers, don't I? Just a minute. I might have some. I might have a colour that will be good in here. These aren't, you know, particularly Christmassy, these ones. I could do green on there. Oh, here's a blue. I could use a blue. I've got a blue in here. I've got gold. Let's just have a look and see which one I prefer. Oh, I've got that one, but I don't think I'll use that one. I've got this one as well. Okay, let's have a little looky look and see what I prefer. Green. No, not red, because there's pink there. I always love a blue, but I think I might like a gold. Let's do this. It's a bit like the wallpaper, this one. We'll tear off the straight edge. And then I'm going to put a stamp on it. I don't want it to be too big. I'm going to put that there. So this is just an idea how to jazz up those journal cards that are, or personalize, should we say, those journal cards that are already prepared for you. I will need this again. And I don't want to put, like, because we've got the lady there, I'm feeling like I don't want, I want something flowery. I don't want another lady face on there, if you know what I mean. And I don't want that one because it's so pretty, but it's, you know, it's beige. It'll blend in on my beige background. So I'm thinking one of these. And these are just children's decal scissors. I think I bought Lulu a whole packet once at a craft fair here. I don't know if we still have them all, but I know I kept some of them. So I could put that. I think I like that one. Or do I like this one? We better audition it. No, the other one. There you go. Go with your instinct. It's just a little pop of colour. We'll put it over there. Like that. Grab the stamp. I'm just taking a bit of the ink off on my book over there. Okay, so that's that one. Now this one. Now I did see a ship. What about a ship? Where's the ship? Here. Okay. Yes, I like the ship. I know it's fairly similar colours, but I just like it because she's got the ships in the background. I feel like it's just in keeping with the theme. She's going to Italy. That's where she's going. Oopsie. Oh, lucky. Just a tiny bit on there. Nothing too offensive. Okay, so that's done. These ones are all embellished up. Right. Put those over there. What else did I pull out here? Oh, I've got another one. This one needs one as well. So this one can just have, not the ladies, as I said. Maybe we'll add the bit of, no, I don't like the yellow one there. Okay, being fussy. I might like this one. Hello. Okay, I'm going to put that one on. Oh, that's not my glue. My mind wandered off for a second and I nearly tried to attach the little stamp with the ink pad. I think I'll put it that way. And we'll stamp it. This time I won't take any ink off. There we go, and I did it crooked on purpose. And do I want to add a tab? Where have the tabs gone? Oh, wait, why don't we add a word? I've got Emma here. Can she be Emma? We're going to put Emma down there. How about that? So we don't lose Emma. Here's my tab sheet. They're the bigger ones. Okay, I'll just leave that one without a tab. Right, what's next? What was I doing with? Oh, I've got to make something little to go in there. So let's have a look at that. Move my stamping thing, over my glue pad over there and put that over there. Okay. Put all my bits there. That's just to remind me I need to make one of those, and that's to remind me I need to make one of those, and I need to make something little to go in here. So maybe I will go to the papers and choose, I think that's going to be too big, that one. Yes, too big. Okay, so I need to create it. I've got some scraps here. I'm going to tear down this one, it's so pretty, and find something to decorate it with, or that one maybe. That one I don't need to tear down. So what I need to do is have a sip of tea. Okay, I'm going to glue it to this. Because mine's just printed on regular copy paper, 80 GSM, and so I need to strengthen it a little bit. I can't be bothered with, you know, purchasing. I did do that in the beginning. Like I do have, what do you call it? Cardstock. But honestly, I feel like it's just another thing you have to buy, and I might as well just reinforce it with the papers that I have, so that way they get used up. Oh, this is going to be perfect. This is a vintage piece of paper here. I'll just glue that on there, and then I'll cut around it, and then we'll decorate it. Plenty of glue, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, so let's do, I might actually, sometimes I just like to tear it across the top and then fold that over. So you get that sort of vintage paper effect on the front as well. Okay, so now I can trim it down. Okay, so there's my base, really easy peasy. Does that fit in there? I might just trim it down a tiny bit more. I might take out my cutter and just trim a tiny bit off each edge. So it was pretty wobbly cutting. Okay. So that will go in there. It's a bit soft now because it's wet. Okay, so let's find something to decorate it with. They're the papers. Do the papers have anything on there I might like to use? Not too many papers left actually. I've nearly used them all. Let's just have a little look. So I have torn up quite a lot of them. I could have a little lady on it, but no, we've got plenty of ladies. So just put that there. Oh, what about one of these? I'll just trim it down. A bit further. So it might be too wide. Let's just see. I'll cut it and then I'll have to cut around it again if it's too wide. So it's good, like if you've got something with a specific size pocket, that's going to be okay. Then it's a good idea just to trim it down while you can. I mean, not trim it down. What am I saying? Make something to go in the pocket so that you're not I'm going to put that over the top. So you're not finding that you've got all these empty pockets that you have to make something of a specific size to fit in the pocket, if you know what I mean. Like it's smaller or bigger than your standard size. Okay. Right. So that's going to go there. And I'm just going to put a little piece of Italian paper on there. And I'm going to snip my edges there as well. And that is going to live in there. Let's see. It does need to dry. That's the only thing. So I won't force it in right now because it needs to dry, but we'll put that aside. Okay, next. I wanted to make it one of these. I don't know if I made that with you guys or not, but I'm going to make one of these little flippy things. Okay, so I might do a bigger one. I think I might use these two. And I'm just going to cut that one off. Right, and trim this down a bit. First, this is printed on, I did print this on 120 GSM paper because I have it. I didn't go out and buy it specifically. I just need to hop up and grab my other. Oh, actually, I could use some of Jarf's paper to back it with, couldn't I? I could back them, that will fit. I could back them differently so that when you open it, there's two different ones. Because I'm not gonna keep the section in the middle, this bit here. I'm gonna hinge them. So I'm going to cut those apart because I'm not going to glue them to the same paper. This one I'm going to glue here. Now I'm just going to peel that off while it's still wet, so that way I can use that piece. So obviously that it's a step less. If you're printing on a slightly heavier paper, it's obviously you don't have to glue it onto your book page and then onto a backing to strengthen it. Okay. And this one is gluing onto there, so let's just fold that over. It's a bit sticky. Big blob of glue there. Oh, I've taken all my books away? Huh? I was thinking I might look for some flowers in my Florigum book, but I don't have any books here. They've all gone. So I'm limited in what I can do, and I can't do exactly what I thought I might do. Okay, so there's my 2 cards. I think that'll be the front and that'll be the back. So then I'm going to grab 2 of these. I think I'll have these 2 in the medium size because Jarf's done them in all different sizes here. And these are going to be my hinges. So, but what I'm going to do first, because I don't want to see the white, I'm going to glue them to this piece of paper here. So you will see some book page. Did I put enough glue? Yes, I think so. Put those on there. And now I can cut them out. I'll just glue them down better in a sec. Okay. And then cut them out. I think I'll cut that off as well. Okay, so fold them over. Okay, that's good. And then this one, just fold it over. You could also hinge with washi tape. Or foshi. Okay, and then I'm going to take these and glue them. First I'll glue one side. I'll put this one here. Excuse me. Like so, and I'll put the other one. That doesn't look straight to me. I'm just eyeballing about where to put them, like that. And then I need to glue that there, leaving a teeny tiny gap. Okay, so What am I doing? Oh, I'm gluing it on this side. Okay, so what I'll do, the easiest way is to put this here, line it up more or less, and then just fold that down and that down. And with the glue stick, you've got a bit of, you know, time to jiggle it about a little bit. That's okay. And then you open it, and there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and snip all of my corners off, because I feel like it just finishes it off. And I also think I might put some sort of tab on it as well. I won't put one of these because we've already got those. What I might do is just grab 2 of these. But I could cut them, I think I'll cut them regularly right to the black line there, so that way more or less they'll fit together. So if I get some glue on there, and then open it and then cut this one out. That one over the top, and there we have a kit. It's kind of like a flip journal card, but it could almost look like, well, this is not a file folder sort of shape, but you know, that sort of feel about it. I always feel like a little tab just sort of says, open me. Cute. So there you go, that's that one. I like those a lot. I really like those. So that's my sort of a different version of this one. This one I did them separately as well. Just remember to leave a little gap there, because otherwise the 2 edges will crash into each other and you'll have trouble opening them. And that's that one. Okay, so I'll just tidy up my mess. Oh, I do. I only drank half of it. I'm drinking Twinings green tea with ginger. Okay. I wanted to do another one of those envelopes. Where did I put them? Oh, here. Let me just see. I like this. This is inspired by Carol Laws. This one. I don't know if I made that with you guys or not. So it's an envelope. I kept all these bits. I might make those, they're a bit sticky. I might make those into belly bands or something. In the spirit of not throwing things out. So what I need to do here, I'm going to trim it down a bit because it will be too wide. Cut that off. I probably should use my trimmer. It would be straight then. If I don't like it, I can trim it afterwards. It's about that size. And then I'm also going to take off. Oh, and I might keep that. Oh, things are popping into my head. So I'm just going to snip this off here. There. You could put, oh gosh, now I've snipped off a bit there. Or you could even sometimes take that off so you don't have that extra bit there. In the spirit of using up your envelopes. Okay, I have to keep my example here now. So we've got a lot to cover here, so take a minute to do it. I need my papers. Well, first of all, I could just stick that. Where does that fit? So you don't need to do anything on here. I could just stick that there. I might just, where's my tear ruler? Just tear it down. Where's the ruler gone? So of course, I mean, if you're doing Easter or floral or Christmas, you know, you just adapt it to whatever you're working on. All ideas can be adapted. Now look what I've done there. I'll just take that off. That's going to go there. Okay. Got sticky bits of paper everywhere. So at least I'm going to make it with my glue, I think. Well, I've got quite a bit to make actually, so I don't know. I'm going to put that there. And I'll trim that off. Just so it doesn't confuse me. Now this I'm not covering, but I'm having it come around the corner so that way there's not, I could have just a little piece of matte there, couldn't I? You don't necessarily see any white. Not that it really matters. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, what is my Roxy's weekly challenge this week? For the next week. So I need to get that videoed as well. We can't miss that out. Okay, so that's going to go there. Then let's see. I can have a big piece going across there. So let's have a look in the papers. I've got these scraps. I've already used that one. Okay, bring the papers over. They're becoming very thin, the pile of papers. So I think I want some sort of scene there. So pretty. Could be something, oh, isn't that pretty? I think I might use that. Now let's see. I want to put it there. So I'll take a little bit off the edge there. Now I'm just wondering if I want to keep this bit here, because this would attach to the page there. That will flip. I think I want to keep that. So I think I'm going to have this go right to the edge. Get rid of my sticky paper. Right, now I want this, I said to the edge, but I'm not, because I want to kind of have that in the right position too, don't I? That just needs to go to there, and then I can trim off the bottom. I'll trim that down because it's not exactly right. I'm going to have a bit of white there, but if I do, I'm going to trim across the bottom a little bit further. It's not the end of the world. So that's that. And then I do have all of these bits and pieces here. Let's see. See, that would fit there like that. So let's trim this one down. I might trim it down a bit at the top. Let's just see here. It's like a patchwork of papers. And tear off the bottom. You're probably thinking, what is she doing? So that's going to go there. Okay. Slide that up there, just. Okay. And then I'll put a little, I think I'll put a strip of something down there, or I could just trim it off. No, I think I'll put a strip of something down there. Could have put that there. No, don't like that. What about some, I might grab some old book page. Oh, here's a strip right here. Let's just, I'm going to glue, oh, it's not quite long enough. I could trim it off. Let me see where the fold is. Oh, why don't I just trim it off? I think I will. I'll grab my cutter. Oops, excuse me, sorry, I bashed into my drawer. I'm just going to cut it there where the line is. Yeah, okay, because it's quite a deep fold anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll close the drawer so I don't crash into it again and frighten you all. Okay, I am going to do more in decorating there. I just want to get all of this happening, and then I can do my folding and see where it's all going to sit. There, and we'll use some of that. Let's just see what else we've got. So, oh, that fits. I don't care if it's sideways. Does it still fit when I've torn it down? No. Okay, so I won't use that. Oh, this one. I'm going to put that there. I don't want to cover that up though, so no, maybe I need to put it down here. Or, no, yeah, I'll put it down there. So what I might do is tear, let me put a marking. I've got my pencil here. I'm going to put a marking here and here. I'm going to tear that to go very slowly. There you go. I'm going to glue that down. I was asked why didn't I just sort of cut my window out from one piece of paper. Well, I have done that before, but I do enjoy using up my bits and pieces like this. I just enjoy doing that. It's just a bit of fun. And I'm not throwing them out, which I really like. So what have we got here? That's not going to be big enough. I think I'll put one big piece here. So I'll need a strip there. I might put some, about some book page. Just put that there. It's a fair enough question asking that. It's just because I want to, because I like it. Right, so that's going to go there. And what else do we have floating around that can be ripped up? Well, this can be, I think this one can go up here. It's so pretty. So I'm going to tear off to about here. We're nearly there, guys, except for the embellishing bit. I've got to do a bit of embellishing. So on this one, I may not add my tab because I will make a I need to trim this. I will make a, it's going to have a flippy thing. So we'll just see. Okay, so that's that. And then I just need one piece here. So let's go to the bigger pieces of paper. Not that one, because I'll lose most of my ship. Actually, it could fit there. Or otherwise, I like these papers here. I think I'll use this one because I felt like it's like a spot you can write too. Take the bottom off, and I don't know if it's long enough, but we'll see. I'll just have to patch it a little bit. No, it's not long enough, so I'll patch it a bit at the bottom, and I'm just going to rip that off. So just a random crafting today, just making a few things that might be needed in the future, and I don't know in the how far distant future. Okay, so we're going to put that over here, and I need to line it up at the top, and that's going to go down there, and then here I could just fold that over because this is going to be a tuck, this bit. So that'll just make it that little bit, it's not straight. I've managed to glue it crooked. Anyway, that's going to be a tuck, that bit. So we'll fold it in a minute. And I just need to put a little something down there. And I'm just thinking what? Not that paper again. Here we go. I have these. This is all ripped. This is very old. I could have a little piece of that. I might like a bigger piece of that. Oh, what about this piece? I might have a bigger piece. Put that there. Oh, no, that's not right. I'd have to have this piece here. I could put that piece there. That would work. And I'll keep this piece for something else. Okay. This is from the 1800s, but it was all ripped. So I put it in my folder to be used. And then I will just trim that off. So we're nearly there. So now I'm going to do my folding. Now, normally you wouldn't fold, as I always say, until your glue's dry, because look what happens, you get the crease. But I need to show you what it's going to look like. Okay, so that's that. And I'll go over it with my bone folder, and I can feel my crease there. I'm going to put that crease there. Okay. That's my crease there. We've got to finish that bit off there. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So here, I'm going to snip my, more or less in the center, my little piece out there. So that will attach down on the page and be a tuck. And then this will fold over. Or you could stitch it into your signature here and then glue that onto the next page and have a tuck. You could also do that. Okay, and this could just be a page, and then whatever, just say you had a, you know, book page was your next page, and you'd be able to see that sort of thing. You know, flip your pages. And then this, if this would glue down onto there. and be a tuck. Or otherwise, this is my page and this will just glue down as a tuck like that, or on the other page. If that's the center, that could be the center of the book, or that could be. And then you've got a tuck there that you can write on. You can still see the lovely old book page if it was a big journal like that. And then this flips out, and then we're going to attach something here. So just for fun, there's no other purpose for it than just making your these sorts of things. Well, first of all, they do extend your journaling spots if you like to write and you've got quite a decorated journal. These are the spots where you have extra journaling spots, like you can write there and you could write in here. But also it just makes the journal fun and interactive, and that I really like that. I really like them to be fun and interactive. So what you could do there then is, for example, I have this page here. I might not use this one because it's too big, but you could attach a page on there. So you've got an extra journaling page, if you know what I mean. I'm putting it that way so that then you would see that, but I'm not going to attach that one because it's too big. Or otherwise you can attach a journal card. You can attach a pocket. I might create a little flippy pocket, I think. So let me just see the papers here again. And I wish I had my Florentine papers. I've sent them away to the other house. Now this one I could use. No. Oh, I know. Where are they? There are these, not that one. The other type of pockets. I bet you I don't have any left. No, that's not it. This one. I'm going to attach this there because I never know what to do with these. Actually, I'll stick that down as well. I need to reinforce. Well, I need to reinforce it, but I kind of need to cover it too. I'll just put the writing sideways, will I? Just put the writing sideways. Doesn't matter. Now I've got to figure out how am I going to attach it to the thing. We'll figure it out together. Just make sure I get plenty of glue on there so it's all stuck down really well. Lucky I've got the light shining in here and I can just see the bits that are shiny because they've got glue on them and the bits that aren't. So just glue that on there. So yeah, so sometimes people say, I get comments, and I've seen that other people get them as well. Oh, it's not creative using digital kits. Well, I tend to disagree because I think using, yes, of course, if you just stick the kit down as it is and don't do anything to it, well, it's someone else's creativity who created the kit that's being creative, sure. But I think that it's just the same as any other paper. If you weren't using digital kits and you were just using, like, you know, using Daphne's diaries, well, there's somebody else's artwork in the Daphne's diary. So where is your creativity in using the Daphne's diary, if that's the argument? If you're using scrapbook papers or wrapping papers, well, it's still somebody else's artwork that you're using. So unless you paint your own papers, you're using other people's papers anyway. So I think the creativity will depend on how you use the kit, because the kit is just like a wrapping paper. It's just the same as having a Daphne's diary in the sense that it's a decorative paper. It's the same as having a scrapbooking paper. You just have to be creative in the way you use it. And you can be creative, like, you know, with the tags, like you can hinge them. You can do different things with the tags. They can be attached to a flip. They don't have to be used in their original state. And that to me is where your creativity is coming out, is how you use them. And there are many wonderful makers out there that use kits, and they use, at Gail, for example, and Wendy uses kits, and she uses them in a very creative way. Carol uses the kits. She's on a lot of design teams and she uses the kits. And I'm only mentioning a few. There are many, and I'm sorry I can't mention everybody. These are just the ones that are popping into my mind right now. Sharon Hearth, you should see the way she uses the kits. They're amazing. And then, of course, Ruby and Pearl, she uses her kits beautifully. So, yeah, there's just so many. There are so many. I can't even mention everybody, but, you know, people use the kits in... Oh, Lorette Chandler, she uses kits in a very creative way too. There are so many people out there. Now, I'm going to stop gas bagging. Now, this I'm going to attach here. I want this to go here, and then it will flip out. And you've got a little... Oh, well, it won't fold, will it? So, oh, I wanted to do it like that. Now, how will I resolve that? What will I do? I could leave it up. I wanted to fold it down though. So what will I do? I really like the idea of attaching it that way. The other option, if I want to be able to fold down my envelope, it's like a little coin envelope. If I wanted to be able to do that, let's just fold it down. Then I need to just attach it like that, which I didn't want to do. That's not what I wanted to. Oh, well, it doesn't look so bad. Okay, well, that's how I'll do it. Okay, I could have cut that off. I could cut that off, actually. Why don't I just cut that off and not have it as an envelope? I'm going to have it as a pocket. Oh, I bet you're cringing. Cringe, cringe. Cringe, cringe. You know what? I keep that. Can go as a tuck somewhere else. How about that? And there's my little pocket. So now, what I'm going to do... Oh, where's my glue? Here it is. I like using this glue. All I need to do, let me think about this. I need to put this here. Is anything coming out? Because it's nearly finished. Put this here. Oh my goodness. I said I wasn't doing a long video. And here I am. I reckon I've been here for an hour. I reckon. That's very... I said it in a very Aussie fashion. I think I've become more and more Aussie the longer I stay away from home. And it's still home, isn't it? And then that is going to attach on here. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. I could attach it about that far. There, like so. Let's see. I've never done... Oh, ding dong. Now, does anybody see my problem here? I did not attach this. You need some glue down here, is what you need. And I might just run some along there for good measure. At least you'll learn what to pay attention to with me or what not to do. There we go. And there's my pocket. I like that. Now what I might do here, just to reinforce it a little bit, I've got a little pocket on there, which I really like. It flips out. It just sits under the window there, which is perfect, which is one of the reasons why I chose it. I'm just going to see, I've got some pretty washi tapes. Let's do a pretty, oh, I know, this one. I got this from AliExpress. I just looked up floral washi tapes and this one came up. I think it might be a reasonably new one. I've never seen it before and I like the colours in it. So I'm just going to stick that there to make sure. Isn't that pretty? I think that works really well. And I might put some on this side as well. And these wide ones, I like to just tear them in this sort of messy fashion. Where's my thing? This way. So just tear a strip rather than the whole width of it. That one's a bit wider, but it's not a problem. Put that there. So pretty. Okay, so that's that. There's the pocket. Done. That will glue down on the page. That's like that. Now here, I just wanted, I mean, you thought I was finished, didn't you? I tricked you. I could attach that there, but I'm not going to. But I wanted to just put a little embellishment, just a little one. Just move that out of the way. Let's see what I have here. I had those other little oval ones. Here, these ones. I was wondering if I might put one of those. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you know why? Because I'm not sure, because that's kind of oval to me. So then I'm just thinking it might be too many ovals. Fun way to use up an envelope. Fun. If you don't have window envelopes, I know we get so much mail. It's just ridiculous. Like, you know, even though we pay our bills online, no, I don't want the oval. There you go, I knew it. Even though we pay our bills on the line, just don't worry about me. They still send us a hard copy of the bill. It's just crazy to me. Anyway, I think I'm going to put this. I'm looking for my scissors, and I'm going to stamp on it. And I'm not going to put a tab on this one. I had a tab on the other one. I'll recap the tab for you in a second. The other one, the tab. Oh my goodness, I'm losing the plot. I need to go and do something else, I think, for a minute. Okay. Where will I put it? Up there, I think. I'll put it up there and do a little stamperoo on it. Where's my stamp? Where have you gone? All the way over there. What you doing over there? Turn it around. Do it this way. There we go. Put a little one down there for good measure as well. How about that? So that is my altered envelope that's turning into a page tuck with which opens out and flips out again. How about that? I really like that idea. I sound like my dad. My dad says, how about that? That's where that's coming from. It's from my dad. Okay, Lulu's always saying to me, Mum, you sound like Grandpa. Okay, so I really enjoyed that. I hope you did. We did quite a lot in this video. I replicated this one in a bigger version with the hinges. So that was done from scratch. Made that general card to pop in there. And then I just embellished up these ones. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for putting up with me and listening to me. And if you did, and I hope you had fun and that you go and create something wonderful, and have a great day, and see you soon. Bye.